Welcome back to the TMBC Wake YouTube channel. If you haven't entered the surfboard giveaway yet, make sure to get over that video and get yourself entered. I'll put a link right above me, I'll put a link in the description below, and I'll put a link at the end of this video. Alright, so we actually had a really good Memorial Day weekend. It was our first camping trip of 2019. The weather was good to us. It was nice and calm and sunny the whole time. The air temps could have been a little bit higher, but calm waters are good enough for me. The lake we go to is just now starting to fill up, so it was definitely pretty muddy and has a lot of crap in it. So it definitely wasn't ideal conditions for that, but it's the same stuff we deal with every year. And it's very interesting to be wakeboarding on water that looks like it's an iced latte. So I'll go ahead and get into the footage and we'll talk a little bit more after. you can see that Wakely's first time out to the lake went pretty well. I'm sure you're wondering where the surfing is, and the reason why you didn't see any surfing is because I spent a lot of time wakeboarding. Definitely with the week off in between, I am just working on getting my stamina back up and working on particular tricks. I especially worked on my toe side backside 360 a lot, and also the water level is pretty low. I don't know if you noticed on my screen, I showed you that it was only reading 6 feet deep, and really that wouldn't allow me to put out a very good surf wave. So I just skipped surfing altogether this weekend. But don't worry, there'll be more surfing in the future. We also visited the other side of the lake for something to do, because we had never seen what it looks like as the lake is filling up on the south end, which is where the mouth of the river is. And it literally looks bone dry right where I normally wakeboard. I wakeboard all the way to that bridge. There's a tree out in the middle that we normally drive right by, and that's fully out of the water by probably a healthy 4 to 6 feet. But the lake is filling up really quickly. In fact, there's a shot I just showed you where I flew out to where I would normally ride, and you can kind of see like a sandbar in the middle, and I'll take you right back out there right now. This is a shot of pretty much right before we left, which is basically 2 days later, and that sandbar, that dry area, is already covered up. It actually is already another 4 or 5 feet up since we left the lake, so it comes back up quickly this time of year. It'll actually get up probably another 30 feet before it stops coming up, and that's when it's great. That's when the wood and stuff goes away. It clears up a little bit. It doesn't clear all the way up by far, but it starts to be really nice. But I always work with what I have, and I get out there and I ride anyways, and we just dodge the wood. So now that the camping season has started, I'll be out every weekend, hopefully getting back-to-back days of riding depending on weather. The only thing that stops me from riding now is generally the wind. I'll ride in rain, I'll ride in cold temperatures because the temperatures generally aren't too cold for me at this point. So it's going to start picking up here, but that's all I have for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please leave comments below if you have something to say about it. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you can be notified of my future videos. I'll see you next week.